Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. This is my bedroom. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. I'm sure you are. It's been interesting living in Los Angeles during this coronavirus pandemic, right? What Trump just said, there's a U.S. national emergency. People are freaking out in Los Angeles. I don't know what happened these past 3 days, but it went crazy like yesterday. This whole thing, what happened went from China to like Italy, and then I don't really watch the news too much. I try not to because I feel like it just perpetuates everything. But you sort of have to keep track of what's going on just to have some common sense and put things in perspective. So I try to check it here and there. But I am not fond of this because I have severe asthma and I've been hospitalized twice for my asthma, and I don't need any additional respiratory issues at this point in my life. So I'm trying to just social distance, which really isn't a lot different than my previous life of social distancing from people, but I'm doing my thing. But let me tell you how LA is, what it's been like. Honestly, you go outside, it seems pretty normal, but then you go to like places, and like I went to the groceries 2 days ago. Dude, I could not find basic stuff at the grocery store, like toilet paper, paper towels, soup, cereal, like everything was gone or super low. In fact, I drove 20 minutes to another grocery store, and I was in line at 2 o'clock in the morning for at least an hour and a half. People were like arguing and yelling at each other. I was like, oh my God, can we just step back here for a second before everything goes to shit? I do jiu-jitsu, I've mentioned that every 1,000 times, but those classes were canceled, which is probably a good thing. And I was like, let me just not go to the gym for a minute. So I've been hiking more. I went for a hike yesterday, which was kind of surreal because nobody was even there. You'd think like it'd be super crowded, but I went on a Runyon Canyon. So it's kind of, I did like pull-ups on this pull-up bar in my closet. So I guess it has changed some things. Again, I'm really hoping this stuff kind of dies down after a week and things go back down to normal, return to normal. Work-wise, I do audition a lot, and I've had no auditions. In fact, my agent sent an email, and she said that nobody wants to bring people in to meet people face-to-face. So now they're doing like self-tape auditions where you do an audition in your living room, you tape it, and you send it in. Which I'm kind of confused because I've been reading a lot of these productions have been shutting down, like they're not shooting anything. So it's in the back of my mind. I'm like, all right, so am I going to take a hit money-wise? Stand-up comedy shows, they've all been canceled. Like I was supposed to go to Connecticut, Boston, end of the month, and they were all canceled. Thank God somebody actually reimbursed my travel expenses. My comedian friends, though, they don't give a shit. They're still doing their shows. They're traveling everywhere. Because I think like in the major cities, it was hit harder, and then these smaller towns, not so much. So my comedian friends are still like in Wisconsin and El Paso, Texas, doing their thing. Let's look at the positive here for a sec, if there is one. One, I was forced to go outside, be with Mother Nature. That was cool. Also, there's also an impermanence in all of this, right? It kind of goes to show you that if you have this set routine of what you think is going to be there every single day, whether it's your work, your school, it's your daily routines, that can be disrupted, and we have to adapt to it. I think it's a good time for self-reflection. Like use that time to do things that you want to do. If you're at home, you can finally spend more time with your kids, with your family. There's a lot of positive in here. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to make up something. I really don't know. But I remember there have been a few instances where life has been disrupted in my lifetime. Like one was 9/11. I was in New York City, and that was just crazy. Like everything went, black. for a good while. Or Y2K, that nonsense. I mean, this is gonna happen, every so often. Something's gonna happen, especially with health stuff. There's always gonna be flus, diseases, whatever. I mean, if you study history, you well know that things happen like this all the time. Obviously, we're in a better state of age and technology-wise, where we can fight off, diseases. But I mean, we're gonna still have conflicts and things that are gonna test just general humanity, and it's how we respond to it. And definitely, fighting at the grocery store over toilet paper is not how we should respond. So today I'm going to, I'm trying to just have my goals intact, and I think that's important. I think to have something to look forward to, and just to not make this coronavirus like 24/7 on your mind, and just kind of have your goals still intact and keep moving towards something will help you stay sane. For me, that's, the writing stuff, making this video today. I was like, let me make a video. I got my auditions. I've got a self-tape in my bedroom. Maybe I'll go hiking again by myself. I mean, look, the world is your oyster, right? I mean, who knows what might happen next week. But for now, we're all just we have no choice but to just kind of confront it every single day and do what we do. So with that said, have a great week. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.